Hi, hey. Are you guys ready to learn or know or get you a juice that helps with high blood pressure? Do you have blood pressure issues? Do you have joint issues? Are you ready to learn from me tonight? Y'all, hey, how is everybody doing? We are going to get right into it. I'm so excited to share this with you guys. How is everybody doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hey. I am so excited to share this with you guys tonight. I am very much looking forward to this recipe. Okay, so hey, if you guys are new here, my name is Adrienne. I share juice content. I share all things juicing. Okay, so we just kind of talk about juicing and we get you healthy through juicing. Okay, so if you are interested in that kind of thing, then hit the subscribe button. If you want to know more or keep up with me, then I am live Sunday through Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I share a juice recipe with you guys. I am currently in a series right now. We are currently in a series where we are doing 2 ingredient recipes. 2 ingredients, no more, no less, okay? You can feel free to add if you have anything in your kitchen extra, such as ginger usually is on hand. You can toss a dash or two of cinnamon in there. You can toss some lemon or some limes. Those kind of things go bad rather slowly. So you can toss those kind of things in there. Good evening, hey, welcome in. You can toss those kind of things in there, but I am specifically sticking with 2 ingredient recipes for the simple fact that, hey, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I am sharing 2 ingredient recipes for the simple fact that I want this to be and remain budget friendly for you guys. I want this to remain and be beginner friendly for you guys. So I don't want this to be a big overhaul. I don't want this to be like when you start juicing, or as the economy takes a shift and a turn, I don't want you to feel like you have to overturn the boat. I don't want you to feel like you just cannot do this, incorporate a healthy lifestyle. And so that's why we're doing 2 ingredient juices. Again, feel free to add what you have in your cabinet, in your pantry, in your fridge, in those pull-out drawers in your fridge. So tonight we're going to be talking about blood pressure. Okay, blood pressure doesn't have an age. It doesn't have a demographic attached to it. It doesn't have any of that attached. So it's claiming the lives, and believe it or not, blood pressure happens before heart disease. Okay, heart disease has prerequisites, and one of the prerequisites is high blood pressure. Okay, so if you have high blood pressure and then you hear somebody having a heart attack or having dying of heart disease, something relating to the heart disease, it's probably blood pressure related. It starts that way. Okay, so that's why one reason when every single time you go to the doctor, no matter if you go for a paper cut, they always take your blood pressure, they take your vitals, because that is how you can tell. That's one way that you can tell if there's something wrong on the inside of you. Okay, you might feel fine, look fine. Again, it doesn't necessarily have to have symptoms attached to it. You may be thinking that you're carrying the stress load healthy, and you may not be. Okay, or it may be getting the best of you, or you may be holding onto it a little bit longer. So whatever that looks like, or your diet, of course, diet specifically. Blood pressure comes in different ways. Stress is a very big inhibitor to blood pressure. Okay, y'all, stress literally will kill you. When they say stress will kill you, that's what they're talking about. Stress will kill you. So we are here to get to the bottom of it. We're here to debunk it, or not even debunk it, but here to fight that thing and combat it. They say we don't have cures for it, but we have preventative measures. Okay, so we go the prevention route. I always say I like to be proactive rather than reactive. Okay, I always say, because I would rather circumvent the situation than have to heal from the situation. I'd rather go around, maybe take the long way, the scenic route, right? Because so I would rather have to do that than have to reverse something. Okay, so all right, so we're going to get onto it tonight. So tonight we are using the Kuvings Auto 10 Plus. I love her. We're getting used to her. We're getting to know her. And so tonight we're going to be trying a new recipe with her. And so drum roll, please. All right. So tonight our recipe is going to be oranges, and you may have guessed this, but pomegranates, okay? We're using pomegranates. I don't have a whole one. I used it in the recipe, but pomegranates. Can you see those? Little pomegranate seeds. Okay, so this recipe is 5 oranges and 2 medium-sized pomegranates. Okay, so that's what we're gonna be doing tonight. So pomegranates, I enjoy. Normally, you guys try to see. I try to add 1 fruit and 1 vegetable. There are exceptions, of course, and it's not terrible for you. But pomegranate, I try to when I do add no vegetables to the drinks, then I try to add something that's lower in glycemic index. So I wouldn't add oranges and pineapples per se, but oranges and pomegranates are great because the glycemic index remains low, which means that you can drink it at nighttime, you can drink it in the evening on your way to bed, you can use it as a sweet tooth curber, right? I don't know if that's a word, but you can use it to curb your sweet tooth. And you can, yeah, so we're going to be doing oranges and pomegranates, okay? So we're gonna stick everything in here and see how it goes. All right, so I'm getting to know this here juicer. So I'm learning that just because you can doesn't mean you should, okay? In some instances. So cutting it up smaller, just because you can doesn't mean you should. Cutting it up smaller just kind of helps the process go along a little faster. Like if I really wasn't on camera, I might let it go, but it just works a little faster when you cut it up. So just because you can doesn't mean you should, okay? That's what I've learned so far in the last week of using the new Kuvings Auto 10 Plus, right? Put it in there all together, yes, but it's just gonna take a little extra time. So that's time that I would rather spend giving you guys a quality education here, okay? So that's 2 whole pomegranates that we just tossed in there. So let's see how the Kuvings Auto 10 Plus handles this recipe, okay? Oh, here we go already. Such a pretty color. Such a pretty color. Oh my gosh, look at how dry this pulp is. Oh my gosh, I don't think it gets any drier than that. Wow. Wow. That's probably the driest pulp that I've seen yet come out of this thing. Wow, that is like dry. Can y'all tell? Hold on, let me see if I can turn this down so y'all can tell, but yeah, so dry, so dry. All right, okay, all right, first round, ready, let's go. Yum, yum. Yeah, these oranges get caught up. I don't know what that's about. Hey, everybody, hey. There they go. Making our way, making our way. Hey, y'all, hey, y'all. Tonight we're making a pomegranate and orange juice to help lower your blood pressure, to help with all the things related to your blood pressure, okay? So, okay, we're almost done. So, I always like to try them, taste them, test them with you guys. Yum, yum, yum. All right. Okay, that's the majority of it. So we'll just use this to stir her up really quick. And then we pour her up into these. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's see. How many ounces did that make? 24, 30 ounces. It made about 30, 34, 36. Yeah, it made 30 30 ounces, exactly, okay? So that's enough for one morning drink, right? If you want to drink it by yourself, I always recommend about 28 to 32 ounces of juice for a meal replacement, right? If you want to have it alongside your meal, that's totally your prerogative. You don't just drink 8 to 10 ounces. But if you want to have it as a meal replacement, I always recommend 28 to 32 ounces. So here we go. Let's pour her up. Mmm. Mmm. Okay. And then this last one isn't going to be, is that 8 ounces? It's a little less than 8. So we'll do a smaller one right here. All right. Ooh. We don't like to waste this now. Listen. Okay. All right. And so we're going to taste it. Y'all think it's going to be good? I think it's going to be real good. Okay. Pomegranates are tart, so they lower that glycemic index. It's not all sweet like pineapples and oranges, right? But anyway, here we go. Okay. Okay. Yes, absolutely yes. So I added 5 oranges to this. If I were to do this again, I would probably add maybe 3 oranges because I taste the oranges. I added all 5 tonight because they were going bad, right? So, but in the grand scheme of things, the orange is a little bit overpowering, so I can't taste the pomegranate as much. I know they're in there, but so it just really varies on your preference. But again, those are things that you can adjust in your own kitchen. But it's a 2-ingredient recipe. It can be a meal replacement. It can be shared with you and your whoever, right? You and your kids, you and your spouse. It can be shared. It can be, you can drink it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever. But just get your fruits and vegetables in, get your juicing in. This is an easy and quick way to maximize your nutrition. So yum, yum, yum. Y'all, it's so good. It's so good. It is so good. So here is a couple of quick nuggets. Would it be one you would add ginger to? Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. I would probably add ginger to this. I probably would add cranberries to this, in season, of course. I probably would add a lemon to this. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, maybe I wouldn't take away the oranges. In the 2-ingredient world, I would take away a couple oranges. But in the multiple trying to get rid of things world, I would definitely add in, a lemon, some ginger, stuff like that, right? So let's talk about pomegranates and oranges. Okay, so we have pomegranates contain antioxidants, antihypertensive, and turmeric. You could add turmeric to this one. I probably would stick to another family of turmeric, if I'm honest. I probably wouldn't add turmeric to this one. Pomegranates have antihypertensive properties, as well as, y'all help me with this word, anti-atherosclerotic properties, okay? So antioxidants, antihypertensive, and anti-atherosclerotic, okay? It helps to lower the blood pressure. It's rich in fiber. It's rich in vitamins and minerals, y'all. Y'all get you some. Helps to reduce not just one, you have 2 different, of course, you have your top number and your bottom number blood pressure, right? So this juice helps to reduce your systolic and your diastolic blood pressure, which is your top and your bottom numbers, okay? It also helps to slow, this is what they say to stay legally, it helps to slow down the production of cancer cells. And the specific cancers that this juice was studied on, pomegranates were studied on, is breast cancer, prostate cancer, and colon cancer cells, okay? So it helps to slow down the production of breast cancer, prostate cancer, and colon cell production, okay? Helps to reduce the risk of blood supply to tumors, right? Starving them out and making them smaller. So isn't that what we all want? How do you kill something? Like, you don't feed it. Don't feed it, right? Don't feed it the sugars. Don't feed it the dairy. Don't feed it. You feed it God's food, it die. Like if it's not meant to live, it's gonna die. Okay. Don't feed it what it wants. Feed your body what it needs. This juice also helps to protect against LDL cholesterol, which are the bad guys, damage in your body, which the LDLs cause plaque buildup in your body. So that is how you get high cholesterol. That's how you get blockages and clots and all those kind of things, right? So pomegranate also slows down the destruction of cartilage, y'all. Slows down the destruction of cartilage, okay? So cartilage is related to joint issues, osteoporosis, osteoarthritis. So if you have any arthritis pain, any inflammation, right? Yeah, so decreasing of the cartilage, inflammation of the joints, anything related, right? And then also rheumatoid arthritis as well. It also stalls the progression of Alzheimer's, okay? So this juice is great for memory, it's great for brain fog issues, it's great for any and all things blood related, okay? So get you some, get you some, get you some. I always tell y'all, get you some, okay? 2 ingredients. It will not break the bank. It's budget friendly. It's beginner friendly in taste, and you can do it. All right. You can absolutely do it. So that is all that I have for you guys tonight. I will be back tomorrow to share another recipe. Actually, this next recipe tomorrow was a personal request, okay? I had somebody ask me to do a personal request video, so that's what tomorrow will be. You got to come back to see what we're talking about. So, hint, hint, it is for the ladies, okay? It's for the ladies. So gentlemen, you can skip tomorrow, or you can come and hang out and take it back to your lady, okay? Either one. It works for me, okay? It works for her too. So thank you guys so much for watching, joining me. Oh, our quote of the day. I forgot to tell you. I saved it for the end. I didn't forget. I saved it for the end. So our quote of the day is, a pomegranate a day keeps blood pressure at bay. You're welcome. Good night.